Israel has dismissed your
pleasure.
report as being one-sided. They've completely rejected your findings. What's your response to that?
Well, I'm surprised that Israel has so speedily read a 572-page report and rejected it. This is the first I've been informed of that. Of course, it's disappointing because it's not correct. Some countries rely on their sovereignty to object to the jurisdiction of an international court. That's, I suppose, from a political point of view, hardly surprising. But in the last decade, particularly, the international community has been moving more and more towards requiring accountability, and if sovereign states fail in their international obligations to investigate allegations against themselves, then it becomes the obligation of the international community to have accountability before the International Criminal Court.
All right, Andrew, to you on this. I mean, they're showing stuff you wouldn't see anywhere else. Goldstone is talking in a way he wasn't anywhere else, but it is Al Jazeera.
Mm-hmm. And I think what you see watching that clip is how important it is in television, for-profit television media, to have B-roll that appeals to your audience. Mm. And that you can't do a story like that on American television, not because it's not important, and you can do it, but that the B-roll of the injuries and devastation is part of what makes that so powerful for the television medium. You have a 500-page document. To deliver that story with some emotional impact, you have to use that B-roll. And American audiences, for better or for worse, aren't interested in watching that B-roll the way the audience of Al Jazeera is.
I'm not sure of that. I think Americans would be interested in seeing that. But back to the issue of how the report was reported on. If you gave real substantive information about this UN report, you would have to do serious reporting about the United States' relationship with Israel. And that's why it's glossed over. You cannot talk about this in the way that the press usually talks about Israel. So it just is glossed over and not covered in any substantive way.
Well,